Hello, Malcolm, and hello, everyone else. Welcome to episode 35 of Planetbase. As usual, jumping in where we left off. Today, I just couldn't stay away. I did my chores, got a few things done, and instead of doing the dishes or dealing with any other problems, I'm just moving on and playing the game because I think that's more important. Uh, you know what? I'm free to think that as long as my dog has food and a warm place to sleep, my responsibilities are pretty much ended. I mean, I'd like to be able to leave a decent shell of a house to my niece and nephews. Other than that, I don't feel a lot of responsibility, and I don't think skipping the dishes is going to cause my house to lose much more value than it's lost already. It's not quite a hoarder shack. It's a little better than that, but certainly over the last 12 years in here, I've accumulated quite a bit of mess. Okay, power system's looking great. We're gonna just analyze spares here. Spares are looking good. Top's off. Let's have a look in the factories. They're working away, so bioplastic choked on us for a bit, but not a big largie, not a big largie. We do need bioplastic to catch up, but they're on it. We've got stars production rolling in. We have a little steel. I am inclined to put in this, just finish this pad farm, or this panel farm, and put in the last one. I'm quite inclined to just deal with that right now, and then during this episode we'll have a chance to monitor spares use on this. So we'll just hook that together like that. We're going to call that good. I'm not doing my cross connections really the way I'd like to in this particular game. Partly it's saving steel, partly it's this terrain's a little more difficult, and so I'm not getting my perfect things that I want. However, let's beef it up. Let's make sure it stays working in the event of a crisis. So our patio lanterns out here are going to stay, and we can add more of them. Since we just added a solar panel, we could add a patio lantern. Water and oxygen are going to crunch in a minute. Our storage is pretty good, and our production is huge on energy. We are going to put more stuff in, and we are going to run that big pad, so I think we will just go with another battery out here. Batteries are zero maintenance. They're really not an issue that way. And they're kind of pretty, so... Sorry, I got a bit of a stuffy face here. Man, I saw this x-ray. Or not an x-ray, it was just a photograph of a child's skull before the adult teeth had come in. And man, there were large teeth up underneath the eye. I can't imagine. I was running around as a child with like a man-sized incisor an eighth of an inch under my eye orbit. I was horrified, frankly. Horrified to see the skull of anyone. I think it always makes you jump when you see the remains of someone, especially if they should have lived longer. But yeah, I can recommend that if you want a little stomach-wrenching experience. I can definitely recommend that you go check that stuff out. I thought of it because my sinuses are stuffed up, and I apologize for sniffling on the net. I was brought up to blow my nose cleanly in a Kleenex and all that stuff, but I actually think that's disgusting. I hate spraying nose filth everywhere. It's just not cool. So basically, no do, And why would you want to know that? Man, of all the things you want to know about the guy who you're watching on internet, that is probably not quite the last one, but on that bottom 10 list of stuff you want to hear. So water, let's check that. Let's see where we are with water draw. We're producing 23 right now and drawing 18, and I don't know how low that production can dip because the water extractors vary. Weather or something affects them. I don't really know. In fact, this world having no atmosphere, These must be a rather different sort of water extractor, unless there's like ice particles hurtling through the air or something. It does almost look like that. When you go on camera in here, it's... at first I thought it was like gritty looking, but it actually looks more frozen. Look, a meteor came down in the background. So groovy. Tired people. Let's assess colony condition in general quickly. They're at good. Let's see. And it just climbed. That's nice. Staffing is okay. I'm inclined to start with guards. Another canteen would be a real bonus idea. We definitely need to just flesh out this power system. In fact, we're going to probably jab another oxygen. I want the base to come this way. It can sort of snake through there. But I don't want to block it up. There's flat space around here. I don't want to block it from coming through. It's going to be one long chain. It won't have proper cross connections for a lot of it, because of the way this battery farm took up space. I could have actually spaced this battery farm out more. I could have stretched it out. I think I will do that. Oh, it won't allow connection between those two, eh? Well, that's a hell of a disappointment. Tell you that. But maybe if I stretch that out more like a string, I'll have a little bit more room to sneak in base structures in this direction, and we may or may not need to. And like I said, batteries are no maintenance issue. We could almost put a patio lantern out this way. Let's take a look at interior structures and see. No, we can do interior this way, so we're not going to put a patio lantern there. We could put one here maybe. No, there's no connection, so just going to go back here. Well, let them get this finished, I guess. That's taking all the currently available steel. I could set to trading and see if I could get some steel together trading. Yeah, actually. Because I also really want to start bot production immediately. We have all the bot patents. We have them all. So when we start bot production, we can start full bot production. I'm going to go ahead with that. Actually, no, I'm not going to go ahead with that because I am about to yank power collectors. And reestablish them. We need to make sure we've got the steel laid down for this first, because we lose steel. When you recycle, you don't get your connection steel back. You just get your steel for the structure back, which is interesting because when I recycle a connection, I get steel. You can't recycle them, of course, unless they're properly cross-connected. So I could recycle that and I would get the steel. But if I recycle this, I just get 4 and it takes out the connection. Okay, so the ability to pull the connection out first saves steel. That's quite interesting to know. I'm sad we're not quite open for visitors yet. I did say OFB last episode, but we're not quite there. We're not quite there. We've got ourselves rigged, but I'm thinking another canteen, and I just want to finish this technical work out here quickly before we get in trouble or have a flare or anything like that. So looks like spares can handle this. They're not going down. Great, it's going up. It's getting built, and yeah, it rises through the terrain, or at least we saw that with the monolith. I haven't seen that with any others. So maybe they just forgot to take out the bottom of the monolith thing, or they just liked the way it looked, or whatever. Certainly no criticism of the developers. They've made a very cool game. They've made a very, very cool game. It really is excellent. Yeah, that leaves us with 2 steel, hey? My gosh. And those steel are both in machines. So we need to pump out more steel before we can move on. We have so much veg. Maybe I'll just open the big pad to trading too. We have a lot to trade, and those big ones have a big hold. We're going to put in another bar in about 2 minutes. As soon as I get this power work done, well, look, and we got a big one. We landed a big fish, and he's a general trader, which is probably the best thing for us right now. Okay, he's got a bunch of stuff that we probably want, and his hold is unfortunately a little full. We're definitely going to dump a bunch of that in there because we have it to lose. We're not selling semiconductors, guns, or spares. We're not selling bioplastic or ore. We just bought that starch. I'm loath to sell it. We can totally sell all our medical plants. I don't care. Okay, now we start buying. So we'll buy his steel. And we'll buy his gun, maybe. We're at 350. We've spent 87. We could sure use a bot. Constructor bot, driller bot, constructor bot, driller bot. They're both great to have. Okay, we can afford that. And he's still not quite full because we just pulled some junk out. So that. And then I guess it's pretty much just money, I think. I don't see anything else here unless we can afford the gun, and we can't. So we're just going to take as much money as brings us up. Oh, too bad. 35 cents and a couple of things. We're going to do that trade. He's getting a lot. He's getting a whole ship hold full, so I better kill trading. And in fact, I could just kill all the pads. If I can click them, eh? Might leave that one open and bring in guards on it. I don't think guards help. Oh, not again. Yeah, man, they are out to get us. Another laser wouldn't hurt. And another scope wouldn't hurt. Oh, that's something I was thinking when I headed in here, is having a little scope would be kind of sweet. We obviously have a couple things to catch up first. So base out this way. It can sort of go through here, I think. I don't think it can go through there. Maybe there's no point rending this power structure, actually. There may be no point in breaking that up, because there is a considerable expanse of useful flat ground out here, actually, like, really. So maybe there is a point to breaking that up. We're going to come back to that in about 1 second. We better keep our eyes on the flares and stuff. It's not a flare, is it? Checking volume. No. It's not, but the music stopped and really scared the bananas out of me. Wow, all I can hear is the jets of that ship. I'm actually so nervous. I'll be so glad when night comes, which is quite a long way away. At least our scopes are active, or one is. Yeah, I'd like to put in a little scope around here. I think, you know, I really like the way the small scope looks better than the big scope. The big scope, I assume it works better, so I use it. Oh, thank God the regular music started. What a relief. But I think the little scope would look nice out here, so we're probably going to put a little scope somewhere out here in a little minute. So coming through here, yeah, they won't be able to cut through that. Can they cut through this? I think so. We're just going to see about it. So if I put that in, and then I grab another one, just, whoop, no, come on. Any old structure. No, it looks like a no, actually. It looks like a no. Guys, don't start building that. The base can't come out that way. Base can't come out that way, so we just dumped some resources on the ground for nothing. Oh, that's interesting. So these come out, but the rest of this, well, folks, it's a battery farm. Yep, it's a battery farm, and we'll put maybe some other stuff in. We could throw in a laser. But since we can't cut through that, which is odd, it really looks like you could. I'm going to try it again. I'm just going to try it again. Put a small one in here. And grab the small one again. Okay, no. Okay, we'll try it at a different angle. I'm really probably driving them nuts right now, eh? I'll try it like that. Then we'll grab one there. No, there's nothing. It's just not happening. Biology's still having a rough time with their stuff, actually. We might have to beef up the bio team a little. Maybe we'll put this to trees. Save them some trotting, eh? We're just going to do that. Let's see what happens if we do this. This is a fairly steep change in veg, but we've got a whole extra dome in, so... And trees is free. They don't cost bioplastic or anything, they cost dirt and a seed. So, pretty happy about that. They'll get installed fast, and they seem to grow awfully quick, so... That takes the load off biology. We'll see how vegetables respond to that load reduction. And that also gives biology a little pinch less walking to do. Maybe I've got one too many vitro meat makers rolling too, eh? Since I got 2 in, maybe what I could do is pull 2 out and put in a medical desk, eh? And we'll see how we balance with that. I could end up pulling this lab out, to be honest with you. This lab could get pulled out. I'm not sure. But yeah, we'll put in another medical desk there. And just go down to 3 meat dispensing units. And we'll make sure they're set. We've got chicken, beef, and pork. 1 of each. So that should be nice. And that gets that in place. Already in. Interesting how that... I'm going on camera in here because the stacking looks a little odd in the graphics. We're just going to see what it looks like. Yeah. Yeah, a little messy. Love those meat makers with their hideous, like, heart tissue looking things. Awesome. Just awesome. Makes me really happy. Okay, all good. So more batteries, and then pull out batteries, and then redo the infirmary, possibly. That's that might be where we're going with that. Right. Yeah. Okay. So put in a couple more batteries, and since it's a farm, and we're not getting base out this way, then, and you know, really, I checked, right? Like, you can't. I did try. I hope you guys will agree that I gave it my best shot to get a base piece through there and failed. So I'm gonna stick an airlock over there or something. No, I don't want a base pad. Why did I say base pad? What I want is this. That won't connect there, right? That's odd. Okay, what I want is this. I see, it doesn't like to connect there at all. No, it just won't. That's really odd. Well, instead, maybe I'll put it this way then. And I'll put in another one. Yeah, it's odd how they're going. It's making it tough for me. Now, I see I'm wasting space there. That can't be right. Maybe... Oh, I don't know. This is starting to look really strange. I do want a 3rd one in. I'm starting to hate this power farm. This is the episode that should have been titled Patio Lanterns. The name of God, eh? See, that's nice and compact and goes in, so we're taking that out. And we're going to try to just snudge in a bit tighter here. Because if I'm taking out 2, I think I better put in 3. Okay, I'm cool with that. I'm going to take these 2 out, right? So I might have to do a little... No, the mine's hooked up, so I can just pop these. And I think we'll survive. Gotta wait for them to pick up that steel and stuff, but I think we'll make it on storage. We're not gonna break. What have we got? That took us down to 175,000 from 200,000, so Yeah, that's pretty excessive. Let's get another water processor in while we're busy doing psycho builds here. Yeah, we're just going to hook it up all willy-nilly and hope that all works out for us. I think we had a little steel up, yeah, so we'll be able to just build this out nice and quick. And it won't draw any power because it's, well, the water extractor will draw power, but the rest of it will be fine. I don't know how much of it they're going to have built by dawn. Dead by dawn. Oh, that's probably copyrighted. I bet I'm not allowed to say that string of 3 words on a video. Well, pretend it never happened, okay? Or pretend that I did it, you know, just as homage, which is what it was. Okay, we got hungry and tired here. That's unnerving, and I'm feeling flare weather coming on us. I don't like hungry and tired. I don't like to see that. I think we need another canteen or whatever, probably. Yeah, we got sad faces, we got tired faces. Not too many. Assess overall condition. Excellent. We just lost 7 colonists. Okay, speed down to X1. And let's assess ourselves. The numbers haven't updated. We have to wait. That's bad. That's really not cool. Oh, and we lost another one. Where? Oh, he was trapped in there, and he had survived the impact, but boy, they're in there eating, eh? Or drinking. Wow, that was devastating. That was a very severe blow. So we've got 13 workers, 14 biologists, 7 engineers, 2 medics, 5 guards. So we lost some workers. What else did we lose? I am actually confused as to who died. I wish they gave you a little closer readout on that. That's a bit. Let's go back and check again. 13 workers, 14 biologists. Well, how confusing is that? We'll bring in workers. 7 colonists dead. Just unbelievable. Just unbelievable. We'll bring in workers right away. That was dreadful. Do we need another laser? I was just thinking of another scope. So workers and engineers we'll bring in. We won't bother with anyone else right now. We'll just bring in workers and engineers. So 1 or 2 boatloads of workers and 1 or 2 boatloads of engineers. So we put in 3 and a water boogler, and we took out 2. So what's our total storage? Okay, it has gone up, and our water production's gone up. So now we can consider a little bit of reworking in here, which is what we'll do. I think we can get maybe a couple more structures in. Something like that. I'm going to wait on the colonists coming in, because we just took a heck of a blow. The Obelisk has been plagued with a terrible string of deaths. It really has. And that's just the latest tragedy in the series of them. So veg production may have dropped again. We better watch that. Putting that dome to trees may have reduced us. So we'll just... They were all high production units we took out. The fix we'll do is we'll pull mushrooms and put in high production units if necessary. If we see that veg number continue to drop. It seems pretty steady right now. Hot meals are steady, meat steady. So we're just gonna... we're gonna keep a little eye on that. If it doesn't go up, then we're gonna do some changes. Watch them send us armed raiders after that disaster, eh? No, we got 2 workers. Phoebe Lundberg and Sebastian McCann. Okay. So we'll switch up to a combo now. Just do it like that. And leave the pad open. We'll keep an eye on biology. Veg number is just steady. Okay. Interesting. They're really not clearing the backlog. I'm assuming bots and workers will help with that. So. Steel went down again. Bioplastic is fantastic. Probably overproducing on starch and bioplastic now. We'll hold off for the moment. We may need it. It's not as demanded as much as steel in general for builds. They're going to leave that steel sitting around for a month, I'm sure. I'm going to fast forward and just try to get the next load of people in and see who we get. It's really... And how bad's the power system with the big pad? Not bad. We've got enough storage. We've got enough production. We can hold that for a bit. And we can add another O2 generator with our additional water generator that we put in. And I think it'll mostly be storage before it's solar panels. Our generation, it must be 880 maximum now, so it doesn't say the maximum. Okay, we're definitely using up the power. Definitely using up the power. How far through the night is that? Ah, we're right through the night. So. Okay, that's cool. Let's see what happens here. Let's see who we get. Oh no. Okay, so we got 2 engineers and 2 workers. Alright, I'm gonna pad off then. Hopefully those guys got in without getting radiation sick. Kind of wondering. Yeah, it looks like they got away with it. What about over here, eh? The driller bot's caught out. So he's going to be bashed up from that. That's expensive for us. Come on, driller bot. He's still in decent shape, thank goodness. Okay, that's cool. That worked out. Power generation is indeed 880. There was just a really strange noise in my house. We'll see if we fill that set of batteries. If we filled those up before, you know, halfway through the day, if we're full at like halfway through the day, then I'm going to say we can add more cells. And if we're not full by halfway through the day, then I'm going to say we've got to add another panel first. Might as well fast forward this and just see what happens with it, because that's what I'm observing. So here we're climbing in power, and we're climbing in daytime, so alrighty. Okay, storage is full at exactly half a day. So we're going to throw in one more battery out here. And I don't think I'll take the alert off quite yet. I'm just feeling careful right now. Okay, now I'll take the alert off. It's night. So we'll throw in one more battery because we can fill it. And that's grand and dandy. And then we'll start looking into this area. I think we're still fine on meat. It is dropping. We'll see how it goes. Vegetables are still right steady. Just over 70 they're holding. So we might amp veg production, we might not. We'll see. We'll see. Depends what it does. Depends what meat production does. Depends what hot meals do. We are going to put in another canteen pretty soon. Now that probably brought us back to, okay, we're still 2 colonists short of where we were when we started this episode. So let's see what we're looking at. 17 workers, 14 biologists, 9 engineers, 2 medics, and 5 guards. Well, it actually seems like a reasonable mixture of staff. They could use another airlock out this way, couldn't they? Well, that's what I thought with the biodome not being able to come through here. It would be opportune enough to just jam an airlock on that sucker, so we could do that. That's possible. That's possible, that's possible. And we could move to a larger infirmary, possibly get 2 infirmaries in here. Let's do some quick thinking here. Definitely could try for a larger dorm. And definitely could easily put in a larger infirmary. And I'm kind of wondering if we could somehow extend to either 2 infirmaries or greater lab space. Our lab space seems to be producing enough. Our vegetables really are just steady only. Well, maybe that'll give them a chance to clear away the backlog. So that's all good. I'm not recycling that steel. They can come and bloody get that. Welcome to the Obelisk Resort. I'm so pleased. Even though the T's a bit chopped off on it, I'm still really happy. Okay, yeah, veg is just absolutely balanced. So, and oddly enough, it's still heaping up in the holidays and they're rotting. Are you kidding me? We need bots, obviously. Well, we have lots of semiconductors, so as soon as we got a bit of steel and we got a couple of the builds done, we can look into getting some bots going. Spares. Spares are okay. We can start arms again pretty soon, but not yet. Just have to build up some resources here. And I really would like them to come and get that steel. Maybe he's coming to get the steel. No, I think he's getting ore. So I'm going to end up hucking out that steel. It's a bit annoying, isn't it? Although actually I'm going to be popping other stuff to bits out here too. And look, someone is getting it. And I'm going to be popping other stuff out to bits. Yeah, bigger infirmary, bigger dorm, so let's get her done. Bit scary doing this. That leaves us with no infirmary space, you know? That's quite nerve-wracking. And they need to clear all this junk for me to continue building. But we're gonna do this nicely here, so. Just have to wait on that. Just need them to come get it. Hope we don't get flared while they're doing it. And we sure could use the teams to get on this. There's no way to prioritize a task like that. I could shut down other production, but I'm not so inclined. I mean, we need it. We're way long on bioplastic, and we're way long on starch. So we could convert some starch production to veg production. Well, we'll just do one for now. Let's do one for now. And maybe we'll kill a bioplastics unit for the moment. Just free up the hands for that. It's a little scary operating without an infirmary. I don't know how many injuries we've got right now. I really wish they'd get this handled for me. I guess I can get in there and recycle the bioplastic, actually. Ah, the mouse always goes wigging. If I was a better mouser, eh? I mean, I'm capable of headshots in fighting games. You'd think I'd be able to mouse over to the recycle button without doing that, eh? I hate this mouse. Well, I don't hate this mouse. It serves its purpose. I'm not fond of this mouse. It's never been great. Okay, guys, please take the steel. Please. Please take the steel. I don't want to wait. I don't want to recycle it, and I don't want to wait. And you guys are jerks. You guys are total jerks. I'll furnish this out. Might as well. Of course, they'll waste their time putting the stuff in instead of going getting my steel. Sorry. Don't like not having an infirmary. We're gonna just try to make that space golden over there, you know. That's 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah, 9 are going in. Okay, I don't know. You know, I'm crazy. Something wrong with me. Okay, that's done. Okay. Oh, they're just... Okay, somebody took some of it. Honestly, guys. Do they need another airlock this way? Maybe. No harm in it. See what they do with that. Yeah, they're going to take it to the airlock. Nice. That's cool. We'll let them get that built first. Oh, wait a minute. That's not happening. What am I talking about? I'm a fool. Oh no, what have I done? God almighty. Right, okay, so... Nonsense. I'm getting this out of here. I'm not waiting. Get that out of my way. Okay, let's think here. So we're going to be heading that way, and we're going to be building in here. So in here, we want maybe one of these. Yeah, this is a thought. I'm just experimenting here, guys. Don't call me crazy yet. I'm just experimenting. Not ideal. Not ideal. Gives us the required space, though. Veg just cresting up again, meat's holding steady. Sorry for the silence there, guys. I was just a bit tripped out on not getting that infirmary where I wanted it, and I was thinking about whether it really mattered operationally if it was where I wanted it, and I thought, well, I can make my little mental excuse that one of them's an isolation ward, but it's not going to make a big operational difference, and we do need 2 infirmaries, and it's nice to have them close to each other and all that stuff, but I would prefer to have them... Actually, yeah, you know, I think I made a serious mistake. I should have gone these 2 infirmaries, and this one a dorm. Oh, idiot. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, no. I'm an idiot. Oh god, I'm a total idiot. I just made such a mess. Because, yeah, obviously I want an infirmary here and a dorm here. What was I thinking? Oh no, why did I do this? I just made their lives hell. And now I have to recycle half the bioplastic in the base again. This is just dumb. That was a dumb maneuver, man. That was a dumb maneuver. Boy, shout out if there's a flare. Somehow reach, like, through time and space and tell me if I miss a flare warning right now, because I'm trying to get this done. I found that a bit frustrating. I really made a mistake, got it wrong. Not too pleased with myself. Not too pleased with myself. Not too pleased with myself. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. You know, that's not how I wanted it to work out in the end. That's not how I wanted it to work out in the end. I've got different ideas here, so... Oh, I'm just disinclined to recycle that steel, but I really want to get building here. They will produce more steel. They have mines. Guess we're gonna do it because we can't sit around here. Like, you guys don't want to sit around and watch nothing happen, and I don't want to sit around and watch nothing happen. I want what I had thought about to happen, and I didn't get it right, and I think I'm gonna get it better on this time around. Wish me luck. Let's hope I get it right. But yeah, that is more the right location for that infirmary right there. And then we're gonna get in with the dorm here and squeeze it in here. And that gives us some... We can connect off there still, and maybe we can even pull another dorm out. Yeah. Okay, that's a lot more sensible. That's a lot more sensible. That uses the space much better. We did add an O2 generator, so we're good on that. I don't know why no one's carrying away the vegetables. I guess we just need bots and staff. It's a bit dreadful. I don't know what's going on with that. They're just rotting. Yeah, that's crazy. Well, we're going to establish a new canteen. That'll get vegetables busy up. But yeah, if everyone can rush out like this and load out like this to build, then they could do the same for the rotting vegetables. Do I see one vanishing? Look at that. Okay, I'm not on camera in there. I want to see that. Probably won't come up. It's kind of neat. There's just a glitch in the graphics for some reason. I better get the beds in the infirmary pretty fast, eh? And 2 big infirmaries is lots to handle any size base. But we might get lots of visitors. So what we want to do is we have relatively slow medical supply production at this base. And we're probably going to have relatively slow medical supply production in the future unless I do decide to splash out and build another lab, which I'm not convinced I'm going to do. I'm actually, yeah, I could have gotten one more in. That's fine. I think I might try to make it with 1 lab. Oh no, I can't because I destroyed my lab completely. That's hilarious. I don't even know what to say. That's really funny. There's absolutely no way one of these is going in here. Oh. Too funny, man. Okay, so the lab situation just changed. That's really harsh and crazy. So we're gonna need 2 medical benches in this lab. We have to have it. I hope it fits. About to find out. Doesn't fit. I'm gonna pull that one out. Yeah. Trying to fit them in. Oh, and there were a number of injured folks waiting to deal. I don't think we're gonna get another medical bench in. That's not happening. So maybe we'll get 2 of these in though. They seem mighty space efficient. No, just get 1. So we're probably gonna have to build another lab in the end then. That's unfortunate. So we got chicken, pending, beef, and when pending is done, we'll switch it to pork. That'll be fine. We'll get these beds in here. Probably ran us out of bioplastic by recycling all that, didn't I? Yeah, I did, didn't I? Well, that's the way it is. That is the way it is. Nice, we've got them all next to a big oxygen generator, sort of almost their hyperbaric situation here, and they can undergo excellent healing. I like that there's a little computer thing on each bed. It looks pretty cool when you go in on the camera and look at it, and yeah, I won't get the extra bed in on this one either. And that's just fine, I don't care. Because that's enough sickbay beds to handle the foreseeable. We ran out of resources. Okay, well, we successfully revamped that area without losing any colonists. So I'm going to call that a bonus round. And we have dormed up. So that gives us lots of lodging for visitors. That's a really good thing. Too bad you can't orient these airlocks, you know. I really wish you could. That's fun. Veg has dropped, but I think that might partly be because a bunch of them rotted. I don't know what to say about that. We'll just see where the numbers are on food and veg, okay? And I don't know how we'll do with only 1 medical supplies bench. Might be a problem. Right now there's no way to tell how fast it's going to go because we're out of bioplastic, so I'll turn that back on. Turn that right back on. That should be fine. And I guess we're a little short-handed out here, is what's going on for us. We're a little short-handed. We did lose a bunch of people in a dreadful disaster. And we're waiting on steel and bioplastic for everything. So it might behoove us to trade. Might behoove us to trade, eh? Let's turn on the lures, the shining sky lures, or whatever you would call them. And let's hope we have enough juice stored to handle a night's full drain. We're at 238 and we're adding another building. So let's hope we can pull this off. We'll check in on that during the course of the night. Basically, just check in on that during the course of the night. And steel is still and cold, so nothing we can do about that. And it's going to suck down bioplastic to make these damn beds. And they will do it first, so it's alright. Let's hope we can hold our medical supplies situation. We won't ever trade any. We'll just always let them build up. Great, that's done. So now the next steel can go into actually making spares and stuff like that we really need. Got the semiconductor foundry chugging already. Really happy to see us with 14 semiconductors built up. That enables us to do some complex stuff like build robots. So really nice to have that built up. So we got both of these dorms. We'll skip furnishing them for the moment, I think. We'll just skip furnishing them for the moment. And we seem to just have an issue here where this stuff is not getting taken away. Yeah, it's a bit sort of what the heck. It's a bit what the heck-ish. It makes me think that vegetable production might be actually slightly higher than it really is. Or than it looks, rather. Woo, my power just flickered insanely. I really hope that doesn't damage the computer when that happens, because it happens a lot here. It's a small town, rural place. There's big industry in the area, and sometimes when a big industrial thing happens nearby, you get quite a flutter in your power. He's got that GM tomato thing, eh? He doesn't have enough hold space that we're going to be seriously buying it off him. We're just going to see what we can get rid of. We've got a lot of meat to sell. We can really dump meat. And let's just clear some vegetables because we've got an issue where they're building up. Okay, so his hold's now full and we can take a few things out of it. That gives us 290 worth. Well, we're not getting much with that. We can use that. Yeah, we can definitely use a pair of those guys. And I suppose we can top up on bioplastic, eh? Yeah, we can. Oh, really? 5? Well, actually, that works really well. Cool. I guess we're doing it. Yeah, we're going with that trade. And we'll switch trading off again. And we'll kill all the pads. Because we're not ready to take on more staff until we're really sure about system stability. But that should help us. That should help us, and hopefully they'll bustle around and get him loaded. And hopefully they'll take some of these vegetables that are rotting and give the rotting vegetables to the trader. Well, that is actually pretty terrible, but then I am a... No! Why do they hate me? I'm putting in another telescope right now. Where shall we place it? We'll put it somewhere. I'm going to use one of the small ones. They're much nicer looking. Nah, I think that might mess up the star pad too much. So I want the base to come around the star pad. So the ships are landing right in a ring of, you know, stuff. Okay, so let's just see about here. Well, we still want to be able to connect base structures up. Oh, here we go. Lovely. Perfect spot. Very pleased. Now how'd power do overnight? Pretty good. I mean, yeah, we drain it. We definitely are using it, but we are not going to run out today. So that's pretty awesome. So we'll put in a scope console somewhere. Got 2 in there. Don't have 1 in there. Don't need 1 in there. We'll put 1 in here. It's closer to engineering. We don't want them walking extra for no reason. So. Okay, scope and scope console mounted. Be nice to have another laser. Gotta wait for a bit of resources on that. Okay. Pretty cool. Just gonna keep an eye on everything. Bioplastic seems to be back online. As long as we've got our spares factories loaded and stuff, I'm gonna be good with that. And I'm gonna switch arms on again. Okay, let's just put that on. So that's built out. Medical supplies, we have to watch. We are going to have to watch. We may have to do something about it. We'll just be watching. Oh no, no, 4 biologists gone. You gotta be joking with me. Yeah, that was all biologists, wasn't it? Let's just check. Yeah, no? Maybe. I don't know, we're bringing biologists. That was terrible. Yeah, we might have lost a worker or something in there, I think. It's possible. So we'll bring in both. Oh my god. And food isn't long. That was frustrating little moment right there. Tell you that. Keep my ear open for the ship. So it's just accepting 9 beds easily now. It's so funny. So I was obviously crazy before, but there is a trick with the smaller one where you get an extra bed in. Oh no, look at this. This time I got. So we got 2 biologists. I'm gonna wait for another load of them. Oh, this time I won't get the extra one in. Yeah, no, this time I don't get the extra one in. Okay. Love to have another laser. We've got the semiconductors for it, so we're probably going to do it. We need more engineers. As soon as we got these biologists in, we're bringing engineers. I wish it would announce when colony ships landed. You'd think they would tell you. Okay. Accommodations large. Yeah, you'd think they'd bloody tell you, but they don't. Wow, 4 biologists. Okay. Now we want engineers. We have too many biologists now. Perhaps some of them will die. Good God. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That was really more than we wanted. That's having the big pad open, right? Okay, well, we better put another canteen in, lickety-split. So, let's get on that. Maybe it should be on this side. Yeah, it should be on this side. And it should hook up to an O2 generator or something going the other way as well. So we'll do that. that up quick. Vegetables seem low now, but we did just trade a bunch, so we'll see what happens. Back to X4 here. I probably can't spend a lot longer on this episode, and I'm sorry I'm not being as talkative as usual. I'm finding the game's challenging me a little bit here, and I'm needing to focus a little on dealing with it. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it's all gone. We need to keep developing. We really can open to visitors very shortly. Maybe we just need more guards or something. But yeah, I'd like to bring in a load of guards. We've got the sleeping, but I want to make sure we have the food. Look at our hot meals. They're low. So, whoa, what's this? This is engineers, eh? Gears. Oh, no. Oh, no, it isn't. Oh, we're in trouble. They're all going to go in this one? No, they're going to go in different ones. So glad I established security stations at each thing. I wonder if we're going to lose anyone. Yeah, I wonder if we're going to lose anyone. You don't attack with your fists? Dreadful. Okay, we lost an engineer. Jerks. Look, he's right there, guys. Get him. What do you think? Why is he just hanging around like that? Eh? Weird. Good, they grabbed guns. Okay, so we lost an engineer. We lost an engineer. Let's just check here. Yeah, we lost one engineer. I don't think we lost anybody else. So. Wow, that was crazy. That was our first, and we didn't have enough guards to hack it. So as soon as we get this canteen up and running, we'll get some guards. And a couple engineers, because we kind of need them. Okay, guys, I know you're sad, but let's get her done, okay? So we can get on bots and all that stuff. My fire's probably almost out. It's getting dark outside. It's cold. I'm having fun. I'm having a good time. The game's really whacking on me right now. Armed raiders and everything. They're coming after me. It's because I'm pushing. I came back with some desire to push here, and pushing I am. And it's possible to really endanger your colony pushing. Okay, we're good on power for now. But it is possible to really endanger your colony by pushing. So I have to just be careful. That's almost ready. Okay, let's... Oh, please be engineers this time. 2 engineers. I don't think that gives us quite enough. Yeah, I probably want a couple more. Bring in one more load of engineers. I don't know how to work the percentage thing, so I'm just going to bring in one more load of engineers. That's it. That's just waiting on a little bit of stuff, which is on its way. I'm glad we've got 3 scopes now. Kind of bonus. So yeah, one more shipload of engineers. Hey, he wants to sit on a bench to feel better. Bruce Ratner. Good job, buddy. Way to chill. Way to chill, and it's totally mellowing him. He's having a good time sitting. It's enjoyable. They like it. Okay, now we need a constructor bot or an engineer. I want this done. Fast, fast, fast. Oh, we gotta watch that veg production too, eh? Gotta watch that veg production. We can turn it up easily enough. If it goes low because of the new canteen. Okay, that's enough engineers. Now we bring in guards. Probably just one load. this kitted. Let's get it kitted. Make it nice, eh? Make it so they enjoy it. Okay, that'll eat up all the bioplastic in the entire known universe for 16 years. And we're gonna go crank veg. I have this open to guards, don't I? Yeah, I better be on the lookout. Keep them ears peeled, eh? My dog is pretty bored with me. Yes, he is. He's not impressed. He doesn't know what I see in this infernal machine, eh? Okay, that should jack veg production right up. I am thinking, and I think we've got the biologists to handle that, so there's no more room in here. No, there's not. Okay, we do have another biodome we can use. Let's just put to trees right now, so got a little reserve space there. I think I'll use it, actually. I'm going to go ahead and use that reserve space. Sorry guys, I know you love your trees. They are fast growing, so enjoy looking at some mushrooms. Because that's what you call backup veg, right? That's what you call backup veg. Okay, we just want our guards in, and then we're just about ready for visitors, eh? Just about. Got a bunch of stuff to do. I guess we can open up to trading. So we got 2 guards. I think we'll take more. Yeah, I think we'll take more. Oh, come on. Just bombing us. Okay. Yeah. Do I want more than that for guards? That's only 7 guards. Yeah, I'll leave it open to another one. I'll have one more ship of guards. I hope they're guards, you know. Guns are coming along. Bioplastic's completely dead. So those additional veg won't get produced until we get some bioplastic. Nothing will. We're good on hot meals. Veg is slow though. Okay, I just want my guards, then I'm going to shut off colonists. Don't want anything more than those few guards because we might run out of food. We're pushing it. We're pushing it. It's working fine with food, but we're shoving the boundaries. We could make those mushrooms into higher producing ones actually. Oh damn. Sorry, buddy. 2 more guards. Okay, we're gonna call that good. Now we're gonna get back in here and put some high production vegging. I guess we love our tomatoes and lettuce around this place. Okay, and we're on for trade and nothing else. So let's go. This is all getting done nice and fast out here. Pretty happy about that. Let's take a look at our power situation and water situation. Water's fine. We're drawing more, so we're drawing more. We're still able to fill our cells, I think. Let's see. It looks like we're going to still be able to fill our cells by the half-day mark. So I'm saying if we can fill our full cells by the half-day mark, and our cells are twice as much as we need to get through the night, then we're good for the moment, even with everything on. We're good for the moment, even with everything on. Gotta make it. Oh, it's a trader. Excellent. We want that bioplastic, that's for sure. We're not selling any spares. Like, we're short on spares. We'd kill ourselves to sell spares. So we can sell a bunch of these. Do without. Maybe not quite all of them. Sell some starch. Oh, his hold's full. Okay, we'll take bioplastic. Take steel. And I guess we got to put in a little more money now, but that's okay. We got. Oops, went over, and we didn't quite pay for it, did we? Okay, so we owe him 3 cents. Sure, that gives us a great boost. It's fine. Oh, solar flare detected, eh? I think it won't hit till tomorrow morning. Gonna keep an eye on. If it says solar flare imminent, I switch on the alert. Otherwise, I wait for morning, right? Yeah. Otherwise, I wait for morning. Okay, so we just watch how far the night goes, and we don't do anything else. We don't build anything. We don't do anything. We don't fool around. Hopefully, we don't run out of food. Hopefully that all works out, you know? We did crank veg production nicely, so I'm thinking, you know, gonna work out. Since we're watching the night go by, we can watch our grid. That's boring. We'll check our grid in a minute. So everything's on. Everything is on. There's nothing switched off on the base. So we're at absolutely maximum drain right now. And we're doing okay. We're holding the strain, so that's really great. And by God, we might just get this trader loaded by morning if we're lucky. I'll just kill trading right now so we don't get anyone else in. We did, and we might even get some of that junk indoors before the flare hits us, eh? I think I better get on the alert panel. I'll just watch them from here, and as soon as it starts getting light, we'll be hitting the yellow alert button. I wish they wouldn't lag on doing that. Oh God, I hope nobody dies. Okay, we're going to yellow alert. It looks like nobody died. Get in the base, guys. Yeah, get in the base, guys. Great stuff. I think they got in. So hopefully we won't end up wasting any medical supplies, eh? I think everyone got in. Even the driller bot managed to get his laggy butt in, so... Oh my God, we're almost out of spares. It's a good thing we bought this bioplastic, eh? Yeah, spares workshops just need bioplastic. It's going, so... I could kill the arms workshop again for the moment. And I could kill semiconductors. Yeah, we'll just do that so that we focus on spares with what stocks we've got, basically. I'm not going to turn off the medical bench. It's needed. And they're all short bioplastic. So As soon as this flares over, just put us up to X4. As soon as this flares over, they can go grab that bioplastic and get loading that stuff. Looks like food's going to recover. I think that's the tail end of the danger music. You don't want to mess around. Yeah, that's good. Okay, now hopefully they'll get that stuff loaded into the machines. And we'll be calling the episode pretty shortly. Spares just gave me a scare, so I'm actually going to put a push in there. Spares just gave me a little scare, so just going to try to get those back going. It looks like they'll be okay. But this is a pretty big mess of solar panels. And yeah, our power system's perfect. It's loading itself up at the right speed. And yeah, we now have enough bioplastic built up, and we've got more coming, so that's dandy. So I put a push on it, and they still aren't doing it. Really? Okay, there we go. Get her done, get her done, get her loaded. Get her done, guys. Hey, don't walk past. There's a push on this. There we go. Maybe the push doesn't make enough difference, you know. Hopefully they got some bioplastic to our one med lab thing. Yeah, they did. Good. That's great. And it got some work done on it, so excellent. Because medical supplies are a little choke point for us, and we want to have enough of them built up that we can welcome visitors to the base safely. You know, when we put up an interplanetary radio here, we're going to be having people coming for respite and recreation and all sorts of stuff, and they're often going to need medical attention. We need to be ready for them. We need to be ready for them. We're having fun here. We'll pop another O2 gen in this way and start swinging around. It's all going to join up. So that's really cool. It's all going to join up. Okay, we lost a panel. It's okay. That's okay. We'll get it fixed, I hope. Spares are pulling up a little. I wish they would focus on it. Maybe it's just that we don't have bot production yet. Okay, next episode we're going to focus on getting bot production going. We have a big bot facility here, ready to go, so totally ready for bots. And we have more processing capability by like 1/8 available, so that's good. You put a push on it and they don't do it, eh? Oh well, they're getting her done. I can take the push off. Take the push off. They're getting her done. We're not going to run out. Yeah, I suppose we need more engineers. Got 13 of them. We're okay. I'm not going to increase staffing right now. Because this is the end of the episode here. The beginning of the day, 3 robots left, and we're going to start bot production very soon. I don't understand why they don't like to clear stuff off the pads. You know, we've got the storage. We have the storage. That one's full, sure, but maybe that's what's jamming them up, is having a full storage. Maybe they don't see the other storage or something. They are using it. Or maybe they're just too busy loading meal makers and stuff like that. Looks like veg is great, meat's steady, meals are great, drinks are steady. All good. That's all good. I really wish they would hustle out and take that stuff in and get it taken away. I don't really understand why they don't. And we need bot production, but we need to see spares take off like a rocket first. And I think we'll get semiconductors and arms back on again, because spares are catching up, so that's okay. And that'll all get done at some point or another. I mean, seriously, guys? Don't know why they just leave this stuff lying around to get rotten. I don't get it. I don't get it. Do they need another airlock? I mean, what is the problem? I suppose I could put a 4th airlock out here, another control center and airlock. I don't think we need 4. I think an airlock per pad is sufficient. There's really nobody getting assigned to take this. Yeah. Well, that's fine. Let them be there. Where I'm going to let them go to bed. I'm going to go to bed. I got to do stuff. Okay, guys. We're going to call episode 35 here. I think we made it through this episode, and we did some very significant expansion work on the base. We really pumped it up. Our workers are being a bit odd and recalcitrant again. Stuff is piling up. They may just be short-handed. So we'll just see how that all works. Yeah, I guess bot production is now. Actually. No, I guess bot production's now. Yeah, forget it. With the way things are going around this base, we're doing bot production now. We hope they get them built quickly so that we can set them to the correct types of bots. And we're just going to let all our production fall into that, basically. Okay, so there's one up. Now we'll let that make carriers. There's two up. And there's three up. So we're going to do carrier, constructor, and driller. Okay, bot production set up. We're not going to set up more than 3 bot factories because we'll destroy everything. We need workers in to back up stuff now. Workers or engineers. Workers or engineers in, we need them. Yeah. Okay, so we got the beds, we got the food. Get them in. Do our best. So we're just deadly short-staffed, man. There's guns in there now. No guns in that one. And that one's got no guns. Oh, so it's the same. I'm just looking from a different angle. Sorry, guys. I've been a bit quiet this episode. Usually I blather on. I don't know if you like it better if I'm quiet or not, honestly. I just keep adding one more thing to the list here. And it's getting out of hand. I have to say it's getting out of hand. But I'm noticing these little problems happening, like the veg building up and stuff. So I'm thinking it'd be really great to get some bots made. And that means we bring in staff for other production as well. And yeah, they're not in a hurry to send it my way. Here we are. Okay, what do we get? Is it armed raiders? Oh, I hope not. I really hope not. Okay, we got 2 engineers. Perfect. Now we're going to call out for workers. And we're just going to leave the call out for workers there. 2 engineers. Perfect. We really needed that. It'll keep the scopes man more and gives us the ability to get a couple guys on bot manufacturing without spares going in the toilet. Because spares could end up going in the toilet if we're not careful. So now a couple more workers, and we'll call that a night. We've got the food, we've got the beds, we've got the power. We're now up to 263. Oh my gosh. Hey, yeah. So yeah, if we ever get halfway through the night and we're gone with half of our power, then we don't have enough storage, basically. If we end the night with half our power, we just barely have enough storage. I mean, I don't like to fool around. There's nothing more critical to the base than electrical energy. It's looking pretty good, though. We could definitely put in another battery. We'll do it next episode. We'll put in another battery. What did we get? It looks like we got 3 workers that we couldn't have asked for more. We couldn't have asked for more, so we're going to turn off colonist. We're going to turn off all the pads. Because we're not actually quite open to visitors yet. Wow, they took the long way home. Oh, maybe they're going straight to work in the mine, eh? Yeah, they are. Trent A. Montgomery and his buddy Vito Dotcher. They're both going to the mine. Okay. That's great. That's cool. They're allowed to do that. It's dawn on the planet. And everybody's doing their job. Everybody's doing their job. Let's just hope spares keep getting done. Gotta watch spares. Yeah, they recovered. We're good. Okay. So bioplastics are fine, steel's fine. Starch is a bit high. And food production solid, really solid. We're fine. I'm glad I put in the extra canteen. We needed it. Okay, guys. Well, I hope you're having a good night, morning, or whatever. And I'm going to call it here. I'm pretty happy with how today went. And I hope you had a good time too. And I will see you all next time for episode 36. Talk to you then. Bye for now. I'm just going to say it again. Oops. Yeah. Bye for now.